Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evan and you're watching Evan and Evergreen Minimalism. Today is the fourth video in my What Does a Minimalist Buy series, and I do have some items here that I bought yesterday and today that I would like to share with you. I have new items and thrifted items. So today is Saturday, February 15th. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I ended up getting my 5-year-old quite a bit of things for Valentine's Day to use in her mud kitchen, which is on our back patio right off the kitchen of our house. My daughter has been playing with her mud kitchen a whole bunch over the past week, and at some point I noticed that she had taken her favorite mug that she got for her birthday last year outside and she was using it in her mud kitchen. So I decided to look for some mugs at a thrift shop that I could give to her to dedicate to her mud kitchen. Yesterday was Valentine's Day and I had a chance to run to our little local thrift store, aka Not Goodwill, and take a look around for some mugs. And while I was there, I found quite a few items that we could add to her mud kitchen. I'll go ahead and share those thrifted items with you first and just kind of talk through why I chose them and a little bit of information about each item as we go along. The first thing I ended up picking out was these little kind of like stoneware mugs, and I had found a few that I thought would be good options, but then I ended up settling on these. My daughter's favorite color is actually brown, and they can stack on each other. They're really thick, and one of the other ones that I liked was really deep and narrow, and I thought these nice wide open ones would be a good choice for her. She could fit her hand down inside of them easily if she wanted to, and it was a matching set. So I got these. I think the lady who owns the thrift store gave me these 2 for $1. At this little store, a lot of things aren't really marked. When you get up to the register, I just say, how much is this? How much is this? And then she'll tell me how much she wants to get for them. So if I remember correctly, these were 2 for $1, and I ended up spending $8.80 altogether at this thrift store. Another item I found for my daughter for her mud kitchen was this nice little stainless steel bowl. It can be used as a pot or a bowl in the mud kitchen, and once again my daughter had taken one of her bowls from her drawer where we keep her dishes in the kitchen. She had taken one of her bowls outside, so I felt that she could use one that's just dedicated to her mud kitchen. And this one was $3, and I think it's just really nice, really durable, and very versatile as well. It's got like little handles on it, so that was a great find. I picked up a set of these. They are little stainless steel chalices. I got 2 of them and they were marked $2 each. This is really thick, heavy. It's really thick. It's a lot thicker than this one, and this one's actually pretty thick too. This is a lot thicker than, sorry, it's wet because I rinsed it off because it was in use in the mud kitchen, and I just rinsed everything before I brought it here into her room. But I was saying this one is pretty thick. I'm assuming it's rather old, and the mixing bowls that I actually have in my kitchen are stainless steel, but they're really, really thin, and they actually get pretty scratched up really easily from stirring and stuff like that. So this one is thicker than the ones I have in my kitchen, but this is even thicker and heavier than that bowl. When I gave these to my daughter yesterday, she was really excited about them, and she said, "Oh, those are perfect for ice cream sundaes." And she liked them so much, she actually wanted to have one to just drink out of and use for an actual dish. And she's drinking out of the other one right now. So she has one for her mud kitchen and then one for everyday use. And these were, once again, $2 each. Please excuse the moth. Okay, that is everything that I got for my daughter for her mud kitchen from the thrift store. I did pick up one item for myself, and that was this beautiful little creamer. It is sterling colonial stoneware made in England. Actually, I had seen this maybe about a month ago in the store, and I thought it was so pretty, but at that time I passed it up. But I had been kind of thinking about it, so when I saw it yesterday, I decided to go ahead and get it. They did have the sugar caddy that went with this, with the top and everything. I just didn't really have a purpose for that, and truth be told, I don't really have a purpose for this either, but I could maybe use it for flowers or something. And I just thought it was so pretty. I really didn't want to pass it up, but the sugar caddy had a little chip on the lid, so I just let that one be for somebody else. And I got this one, and I don't remember if maybe she charged me $2 or if it was just $1. Oh, okay, I forgot something. Let me go grab the other item. I'll be right back. Here is another item that I picked up for my 5-year-old at the thrift store yesterday. It is a little bookend, and I had been thinking about keeping an eye out for one of these for my daughter's homeschool shelf, because she has some books that tend to fall over. So I was thinking about getting a bookend for her, and specifically one of this style where it slides under the books. I went ahead and grabbed it as soon as I saw it, and it's got this little embossing on it of Jesus holding a little lamb. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." And this is copper or some kind of metal with maybe a copper overlay. I don't really know my metals very well, but the lady at the thrift store only charged me $1 for it, and I thought that was great. So if I'm counting correctly, I got 7 items at the local thrift store yesterday, and it was $8 plus tax, so $8.80. And I think that's everything. I might be forgetting something, I'm not 100% sure. If I can remember, if I left something out, I will try to pop it in with a photo and add the information for that, but this might be everything. After leaving the thrift store, I decided that I wanted to get my daughter a little gift bag because I was going to turn these items into a little Valentine's Day present for her. So I stopped at Dollar Tree on the way home, and I ended up purchasing this little reusable Valentine's Day shopping bag. And I put all of her Valentine's Day items in here. While I was at Dollar Tree, in addition to the bag, I came across this little kitty calendar, and I usually get my daughter a calendar each year for her bedroom, and I had not purchased her one yet this year, so I went ahead and grabbed this kitty one for her. It was marked $1.50, and actually it was in a little cellophane wrapper, and it even came with a second little mini calendar. So both of those together were $1.50. So the larger one is in her bedroom, and then the little mini one I'm putting on the refrigerator in the kitchen, and that is where we do our homeschool. And we always use a calendar associated with homeschool because she writes out the day of the week and the month each time we do her journal. So that was a great deal, I thought, for $1.50. And then one more item I saw while I was at Dollar Tree were these cute little kids sunglasses, and she had said that she wanted some sunglasses. She does have one pair, kind of like a backup, or so that she can leave a pair in the car and then have a pair inside. And then today we went grocery shopping. I really do the majority of my grocery shopping at Walmart, and back around the new year we had gone grocery shopping and we took a look at the Valentine's Day items, and I saw this little house that day and I really liked it, but I didn't pick it up on that day. And then today is the day after Valentine's Day, so all of the Valentine's Day items were 50% off. And basically it was the last one that they had, because they did have one other one, but it had a couple of little chips on it. So I was able to get this for $2.49. And I really like it, and I can't wait to put a candle in it. I'm popping back in real quick because I just spotted an item in my kitchen that I purchased today while we were grocery shopping. This was a total impulse buy, but there was a 2-pack of these little silicone ice trays at Walmart, and they have these little silicone things to make it easy to pop out the ice cubes. And my daughter really likes ice, so I thought this would be something nice for her to have that she can easily use and get the ice out herself. And it was a 2-pack for $3. So that is another item that a minimalist buys. I also bought laundry detergent today because we were running out, and earlier in the week I bought some different little Valentine's Day things for my daughter to hand out at some of her classes that she attends. I got her some little chocolates and little Valentine's Day cards and little bags to put the candy in so that she could hand those out to her friends at all of her different classes. But those I really consider to be consumables because I wasn't really bringing them in the house. It's not something that's going to stick around. And in these videos, what a minimalist buys, I'm focusing on items that I'm bringing into the house that are really going to stick and be things that we have and hold on to. I don't know how long this will stick around, but we'll see. All of these items are intended to be here for quite a while and to serve a purpose. This video is items that I am purchasing and bringing into the house, whether that be new items, thrifted items, things that are purchased through Facebook Marketplace. But things do actually come into my house through lots of other different avenues. We get things either from gifts that my mom gives us, things from the Buy Nothing group, things friends are passing down, things my mom passes down to us, and even things that are just like a curb score that, you know, we might pick up going for a walk in the neighborhood. Sometime around New Year's, my daughter and her dad were walking around the neighborhood and they found the kids' easel with one side is a chalkboard and the other side is dry erase. It's got like a little shelf underneath it, and it had a whole bunch of paint on it, like bottles of finger paints and bottles of like little kids acrylic or tempera maybe paint, a bunch of paintbrushes, a bunch of chalk, and they just scooped it up and carried it home. I guess it was something somebody was letting go of after Christmas, and they brought it home, and my daughter has really been enjoying playing with it. And actually she has been using the finger paints all week in her mud kitchen. So she's been mixing the finger paints with water and bubbles and making all of these concoctions. And you know, that's what led me to go out and pick up a few more items for her to use in her mud kitchen, because I was just seeing kind of some holes in her collection that had some spaces to be filled in. So if you have any interest in seeing items that come into our house through any of these other avenues, whether it be things that we accept as gifts, things that we get from the Buy Nothing group, or items that we allow in outside of purchasing, please let me know and I will consider making videos about that. But for now, I'm gonna keep this little series to what I actually purchase for our home and for myself and for my daughter. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you have any video suggestions or things that you would like to make me or things that you would like to see me make a video about, please leave that down below as well. And if you've watched to the end, I welcome you to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would really like to help my channel grow, and I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope you're having a good Valentine's Day weekend, and I will see you in the next one.